Ladies and gentlemen, you are now here with the wet and wild episode of the Drunk Thoughts Podcast.
We're back.
Tonight, we are going to tackle the LGBTQ community. What's going on with the world because of them? We might even touch on religion. What else?
And also these freaking shooters that are out here causing all this mass destruction.
All right, let's get into it.
Sure, why not?
What do you want to go first? The LGBTQ community, the shooters, the cops?
Let's go with the most important subject right now, the mass shooting.
All right. So, officer, Dwyer, Seamus, whatever.
Whatever your name is.
You had a chance. For the first time ever, you had a chance. You had 9 of them, actually, in the last 3 months?
Yeah, in about 3 months. How many people died? Like 250 something maybe?
Something like that.
Within a couple of months. Rather sad. We have one question. Why you didn't shoot the damn shooter?
Exactly. I don't give a fuck that he's white. I don't give a fuck that he was black.
He has a fucking gun.
Shoot
to
the
kill.
motherfucker. You had 9. Not one chance. Eminem had 1 chance. Eminem took his opportunity. You motherfuckers had 9.
And you fucked up on all of them.
And all you had to do was kill a white person. I know, it's hard. I don't want to kill white people either.
Well, he's going by his skin color. I ain't going by the fact that you have an AK-47 in your hand walking into El Paso.
No, I'm making fun of the whole situation because officer, if you just shoot one mass murderer who happens to be Caucasian, you then have a chance to stop the racist stereotype.
I agree.
Personally, when I'm running for president in 2028, I'm going to make it legal for cops to kill the mass murderer. Yeah, the mass murderer. Not the guy that just shot one person and said, fuck my wife, I'm going to pop this bitch in the ass. I'm talking about the motherfucker that went fucking 2, 3, 4, blah, blah, blah. You kill one and you wait for the cops to show up? Fine. You're not going to get killed. I want to kill someone sometimes too. But if you're going to kill 30, 40, 50, 2.
Oh, that person has the right to be shot.
And you know what?
In the head. No hesitation.
No hesitation. I don't care if you're white, black, Spanish, Filipino, fucking Native American. You deserve to die the second you kill more than the first person. If you kill one person and you leave it alone, you were angry, fine, you'll get trialed for that one murder.
No, fuck that. You still got a shot because
What?
one will lead to 2 and 2
No,
will lead to
no,
4.
no, no, but exactly.
Yada, yada.
If you literally pop somebody and you put the gun down and you are waiting to get locked up, you don't get killed. If
Fine, fair
you pop that person and then you still have the gun in your hand, fucking officer, shoot his ass. Like, this is fucking outrageous. I've seen innocent people, and I don't want to bring race into this, but I'm going to have to. Innocent people of color who
This guy.
fucking jaywalked across the street and
Still got killed.
got choked out for no fucking reason. Listen, officers.
You know,
If you're
unfortunately,
going to kill them all. Now, I don't mean all the blacks. I mean all the fucking bad people in the world.
If you have a gun when it's meant to kill, you should die. Fuck the color. Oh, and by the way, thank you, Zimmer, for starting all this shit for innocent black folk that did nothing wrong. Fuck you.
Yes. And you know what? Why? Why are we not killing? If we're going to kill somebody, let's just kill them all. If we're not going to fucking kill somebody, then don't kill any of them. Like, when I was locked up for my little DWI that
I was surprised I crashed, by the way. I remember it well.
it got dropped down. I didn't say I got away with it, but it got dropped down.
Got dropped. Now imagine if it was me.
I
You think I would have got the same result? Probably not.
I hope you would have.
I hope so too.
If you would have had the judge that I was supposed to have, you probably would have. The judge after that wanted to throw me under the bus.
Oh, okay.
But I met some good people of color Indian, black, Spanish, whatever, that fucked up that night the same way I fucked up that night. They weren't terrible human beings. Now, they did separate us from misdemeanor to felony. And some of the felons, I was questioning their ethics. But a lot of them still seemed like they had good characteristics. They just did something dumb at the time.
Which happens to everybody.
And that didn't matter of what color they were. There were a lot of black, Spanish, white people in both the misdemeanor cell and the felony cell the night that I got arrested. However, there was this one guy
I want to hear this.
that I don't know how he survived. And I'm going to tell the story, and you guys are going to comment below what race you think he is. And I'm going to whisper it in Malcolm's ear.
So only heard that. I will not put on camera on.
No. You will, and once I'm done with it.
Fine, fair enough.
This dude took his 5 guns. 3 of them were pistols. He had a rifle and a sniper. And went out and fucking went on a spree. He did not give a fuck about his life no more. He got caught after the 4th murder. 4th attempted murder that night. Because the cop shot him in his kneecap. And it stopped everything else that he was planning on doing in the night. And he said, listen, I was in a bad place. I did not I wanted to die then. I don't want to die now. And this was a couple hours
after he killed motherfuckers, by the way.
Yes. So they shot him in his kneecap and it stopped his whole thing. But he told us while we were in holding, eating disgusting cheese sandwiches, give them better food, motherfuckers. I digress. And he didn't seem like he was a bad guy, but he was under a lot of stress. But he should have got shot, and he admits that he should have got shot after the fucking second person he shot. And do we want to guess what race he was? Before I told you the answer, what race would you have guessed?
Honestly, white. Not even gonna lie. It's only because it's becoming a stereotype more and more nowadays.
It is. Yo, you remember?
And I really don't like to put stereotype on people, but unfortunately, 9
out of 10. 8 out of 10. You know why it's 8 out of 10?
terrorist attacks that were on
Domestic violence terrorist attacks. So
why do you call it domestic violence terror attacks?
Because until I learned that there was a such thing as a domestic terrorist attack, which anyone that watched my last video, this is me clearing up what I said, is that a terrorist attack was once classified as a foreign attack on the country. So the reason why we called it domestic violence in the last episode was because these people are from here. They live here. They speak one of the 2 languages from here. They were born here. So it was a domestic attack, which is why I thought it wasn't getting classified as a terrorist attack. Now that I know there is such thing as a domestic terrorist attack, thank you, Sasha, Mojo, and a few others that commented and told me I'm an idiot.
By the way, he is not an idiot. He would just misinform. That's all.
Since there is such thing as a domestic terrorist attack, why are these guys not being tried as terrorists? If you want, you could call them domestic terrorists. And I think, again, some Jim Daly, 2028, I'm running. I can't run until I'm 36 because that's apparently the law in the U.S. There's a bug on the screen. So, some Jim Daly, 2028, hear me out on this one. What if you... No, let's take 9/11. I don't want to. Do I go there? I'm going.
Go there.
I'm going there.
I will not stop you.
Let's say you had a family member. Like I had an uncle that survived 9/11. Thank you, Uncle John, for your service as a firefighter, chief firefighter in New York City.
Hey, thank you all for your service. Really appreciate you.
Thank you all for your service.
You guys don't get enough love, but we give you love right on this channel.
But let's say you had a family. So, and let's say these fucking jackasses lived.
Yeah, you guys can go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Can we say, let's say they lived?
Sure, let's say that.
Everyone that was involved, that survived, and the family members of those that died should be able to meet in a town hall and literally stone them to death. One rock each until everyone is satisfied. And if by some reason that they live, a government official, with everyone counting down from 10, 3 government officials, 1 with the actual bullet, 2 fucking dummies, that way no one knows who killed the man. Shoot him in the face if he lives. And then if he lives the gunshot, we gotta be fair. You guys did just try to stone him to death. You guys did just shoot him in the face. But he gets no medical treatment for 12 hours after the gunshot hits him in the face. If he survives all of that, he's off. If he doesn't survive all of that, they got what they deserved.
So what about the effective wound after the shot?
If he survives 12 hours, he could go get medical treatment then. But he has to survive 12 hours.
Mental or physical treatment?
Oh, you're talking about if he turns crazy afterwards.
Yeah, because, you know, snap.
I think with my campaign that if he flew a plane into a building, right, and he destroyed 2,000 plus lives, he's allowed to get, if he survives, the gunshot afterwards, and all the rocks being thrown. And by the way, this is like nieces and nephews, cousins, grandparents.
Basically everybody chugging shit at him.
Exactly. So if you knew someone that died at 9/11 and one of the plain fucking jackasses lived, you tie him up, and everyone that was involved, directly or indirectly, gets to throw something at him. Bigger the weapon, the harder they fall. But if he survives all of that and the gunshot, he gets physical treatment. We're not going to support his emotional abuse. Fuck his emotional abuse.
Fair enough.
You just tried to attack my country, and you lived. So God obviously has bigger plans for you. So you will get the fucking physical treatment that you need, but fuck you otherwise.
Fair enough. Oh, by the way, speaking of what the president said, he wanted to blame all these mass murderers on video games. Let me explain something right now.
Hold on,
I'm from the 90s,
before we go there,
I literally gone to find the video games. It's bullshit, straight bullshit. Jim, continue.
Before we go there,
I just want to make my point.
No. We're gonna touch on that too. Before we go there, this is the same method that I want for those 9 to 15 white sons of bitches that have disputed domestic violence. Domestic terrorist attacks. So the same asshole that flew a plane into a building and the same white son of a bitch that fucking shot up El Paso. They get treated the exact same way if they lived. And that's all there is to it. Because it used to be an eye for an eye. Now it's an eye for an eye makes the world go blind. Did we become soft? Are you soft, America? Are you?
Oh, America's bitch made nowadays. Thanks to this generation.
No. We're not gonna. No. You had the chance to unsoft yourself. Are you a rock hard boner, or are you a soft little dick?
Oh, from the looks of it, they look like soft dick.
Wow. My running mate just said you're soft dick. Prove him wrong. 2028. Think about it. But as you were going with Donald Trump blaming Grand Theft Auto again.
I am a 90s child that grew up with the video games. It's all bullshit, folks. I don't know what happened with those individuals that committed those memories. I personally don't give a shit due to the fact that you took away several lives for no fucking reason. And apparently there's another article that said fatherless homes are the reason why this shit happens. Bullshit. There's many out there that had fatherless homes. They're now out there killing people.
True. I'm not going to disagree with that. But the problem with America, Silicon Valley 2028, is that it is better to get aid if you grow up without a dad. It's fucked up. But anyone out there listening, if your son or daughter had to grow up without a father, did they not get like things like financial aid? Fucking, did you not get Section 8?
Stamps. You would get you would get daycare, housing. You're basically covered on everything that you do need by the government.
That's wrong. That is wrong. I make $57,000 a year because I have 2 jobs. And they told me that because I have 2 jobs, I have to pay more if I don't go through one of my jobs for healthcare. $100 a paycheck, and I get paid 4 times a month. And it would have sucked. So now the package that I do have is from one of my jobs. I get paid. I take $78 bi-weekly out of my check. And if I get hurt or need to go check on my cough or anything, I have to pay up to $8,000 out of pocket before I start seeing my benefits.
Wow.
Yeah. It's something is wrong here, and we have to fix it. My job as your running mate in 2028 is to revive everything. That way everybody is equal. And if we... It's in Mother Nature. You were not supposed to come out and play today.
At least not yet.
No, not today at all. She was not scheduled for a match. She wasn't scheduled for fucking... And
well, I mean, I think there was a segment somewhere. Maybe it was just some, like, a shocking alert.
I guess. All I'm saying is we need to... We might have to throw the Constitution out and write a note.
Listen, to be personally honest, here's what the fuck we need to do. You see a motherfucker with a fucking AK gun, shoot that motherfucker in the head. Point blank period. Who gives a fuck about color? Who gives a fuck about race? Who gives a fuck if you're illegally? You see a motherfucker with AK-47, shoot that motherfucker in the head. And stop with this goddamn bullshit where if he's fucking white, you take him to fucking McDonald's and other bullshit while you kill my people. Fuck that. Give him the same fucking rights you give me. That motherfucker had to do some bullshit, shoot that nigga.
Kill him before he kills others.
Thank you.
That is the moral here. So I guess what Dolly Vaughn Entertainment and the Junk Thoughts are saying is we are pro-guns as long as it's pro the right reason.
In other words, for any policeman that's out there with these shootings, do your fucking job.
And I saw a fucked up movie the other day. Thank you, Netflix. It was a time traveling movie, a black family. I don't remember what it was called, but it was good. It was really fucking good.
What movie was it? If I can remember, I think I know which movie you're talking about.
I think you do. I just don't remember.
Was it? I know it was made by Spike Lee this year. I watched it this year.
I don't know directors.
I know what you're talking about. Wait.
I don't know.
Wait, they went back in time, didn't they?
A lot.
I know what movie you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. It was a very good fucking movie.
It was great, and I'm not gonna name drop. Did I forget the name, or am I not name dropping so I don't get sued?
I personally forgot the name. We're gonna look that shit up.
But the point of this was, it was 2 best friends went back in time. By them going back in time, her brother ended up dying. Black family, by the way.
The second time they went back in time, her best friend ended up dying. The third time they went back,
her brother ended up dying. So someone had to die in order.
Someone had to die in order to keep time flow steady.
And it's unfortunate because at the end of the movie,
she goes back in time one
by
more
herself,
time, and we have no idea who's being sacrificed. It's a theory that she may have sacrificed herself so both of them can live.
Yes.
But we won't know until there's a part 2, if there is one. By the way, it's starting to rain hard. I think we should wrap this up.
Yeah, we didn't even get to...
We can continue part 2.
Tune into the next episode, which is about to be in about 5-ish minutes.
Yeah.
Where we touch on the LGBTQ community.
There's nothing bad. We just don't like their agenda currently right now. We just don't agree with their agenda. We don't agree with their approach. That's all. At least me. I don't know about this. I can't speak for. I can speak for.
I need you guys to tune in before I start talking shit.
Either way,
Like, subscribe,
comment, subscribe to
at Drunk Thoughts Podcast, at Dolly Slim Jim, at Black Colt Steve Austin on the gram. Black is spelled BLK.
yeah.
Right. So, and it's raining man. Oh shit!
Hallelujah.
We don't own the way to that one either. All right, we gotta go. Bye.
Later.